Alright, with the recent announcement of the Fez, it's confirmed, it's happening, be ready for it. That is pretty cool. So, with it, last year exactly, right? 1 year ago, we had a similar Fez, which I think this Fez is supposed to mimic those Fezes. I believe so. If it's not, hey, you got me there. Well, let's jump into it. Let's talk about it. Let me show it to you what we're expecting and what I really want to see in this Fez, because it's been a little bit of time since we had it, and they could do good with it. Could. So first off, the Fez last year was for global October 11th. For JP, it was like the 22nd-ish. And with it, it was the 40 million download Fez. We haven't had a 40 million, or like we haven't reached the 50 million download Fez in 1 whole year of the game, which is not gonna lie, pretty shocking, right? Because if you look at it, this one happened in October 11th. The 30 million download happened like right before it, right? This is the 30 million, which was April. So April, May, June, July, August, September, and it went straight into the next, 40 million download. Now it's been 1 year, so I don't know what happened. Maybe we hit like 50 million a while ago, but they just didn't have time to release the Fez because we had collabs and other stuff like that. We had Ragnarok, or it genuinely took the game 1 year to reach 50 million. Again, I personally doubt it. When I was using that like tracker to like see how the game's been doing, they still concurrently get a lot of downloads. So I don't know. Maybe they're at 60 million by now, but they're just gonna say it's the 50 million Fez, and then we're gonna have like a 60 million Fez at January point or something like that. I don't know what they're doing, but it took them a while apparently to reach 50 million. But if we go off of the last 2 Fezes, right? First thing, both download festivals had a free banner. So for the free banner on Merlin, it was Denzel, right? The supporting units were pretty much garbage. It was mainly us just summoning and getting a free new unit, Captain Denzel. I also think, was he 6'6" or something like that? No, right? He was just a 1'6". But that's what happened, right? We got him 30 loyalty points. You pick him up at You Are Fully Awakened level 80. Then for Gotha, right? They didn't actually publish an image of it, but I did stream it. Remember that entire thing? This stream was, I remember it very clearly, where they didn't show the banner because this was the Fez. They removed all festival units. It was just Gotha in the banner at a 0.5% rate up. What a bad Fez, dog. What a bad Fez. But this was the free banner, right? And it had a choice between Terrieri, Red Lilia, Zaratros, Valenti in the back, Ludo right here, Ragnarok Meli. Then we had this, which like a lot of people actually picked Dan for Liz, but Dan for Liz, I think Red Easton and Creation Diane, right? So that was the entire banner for the free things on both of them, which we should get a free banner this time. It's a download Fez. It should happen. Again, I think it's a download Fez. We haven't had a download Fez in 1 year, and the September Fez just, I think that's what they usually chalk it up to. And again, even if it's not a download Fez, we'll still get regular Fez content. And what I want to see in this Fez is give us the gear gacha, please. I don't want the costume sale. I know people want that right now. I don't want it. We just had ReZero, and then now we're going into a Fez like 2 weeks later. So it's going to screw me up, and I think it's going to screw you up. So I'll wait on the costume sale. Give us more time with it. So gear gacha, please. It's been decades, centuries. I went through all the patch notes, and it's been forever since we got it. It was with Fez King, okay? Fez King released so long ago also. If I can find it, I'll show it to you. We're like 9 months. I made a video about this like where I talked about it. We're 9 months. So yeah, honestly, if we don't see it this Fez, I don't know when we're gonna see it. That means November Fez we're gonna see it. But I'm hoping they finally go and drop that. Again, costume sale could also drop. With Merlin, the costume sale happened, right? So again, the costume sale for us happened with Trainer Meliodas. With Merlin, it also happened. So these Fezes can drop, the costume discount right here. Discounted costumes at the Sacred Treasure Shop. I am hoping it doesn't happen right now. It's a little too soon after a collab and a Fez. And if this is really a good Fez, if it's Escanor, oh my god. If it's a new Merlin, oh my god. So this could be really good. So we'll see how that works. I don't want to see this just yet, but maybe it happens. Again, this also will be dropping the dev notes content that was mentioned, which was the simultaneous clear of everything. You can finally farm the Belmoth and OG Demon during this event, just like that. Like with the snap of your fingers, you have them all 3 lined up, you do the simultaneous clear, all 3 are cleared. So really, really cool to see. That will be dropping in this Fez. Again, they also mentioned like other stuff, but I don't think it's happening yet. For the like the content, they mentioned that we're gonna get Ancient War updated in like a previous dev notes. I don't think that's happening anytime soon, but hopefully there's a decent content piece in this Fez. Because again, with these 2 Fezes, they suck. Okay, every time they have like no content. They have dog crap content. And then the banners on both of them. The Merlin banner was not good at all, and this banner also wasn't too spicy. We had Excalibur Arthur at that time. We're like hyping it up. We had Sario and Tarmiel. We hyped it up then, but both Fezes had pretty garbage banners. So we'll see how the banner does. We'll see how the banner does. Again, the free banners on both of them weren't half bad. One gave like a brand new unit, and one gave a choice of 3 units, which were damn good. So both sides, we kind of won on that. But I really wonder how they're going to handle content because, you know, they've been recycling a lot of it with the recent fezzes. It could suck, and I'm genuinely going to say it. It's probably going to suck, okay? Over here, we had Croc Shell, which was super annoying. Chapter clear reward, a spin event, and that was mainly it. For the entire fez, that was it. And also, in yesterday's video, I kind of talked about these teasers, right? So the point of all of the Estarossa teasers, these are all units on the banner. Cusack was on the banner, Chandler was on the banner. They all were on the banner, correct? Now, most likely, these are the 4 festival units on the banner. Lost in Meliodas, Festival King, what is it? This is Hijack Uther and Purgatory Bond, okay? I don't think they can add Queen Diane on here now because that'll be 5 festival units plus the new unit. So that's 6 altogether festival units. I don't think Nema was that nice. Maybe they are, you know? Make the rate even lower pulling all these units and they make it like super minuscule. They could do it, but there's a chance Queen Diane doesn't appear on this banner. Maybe she appears in the coin shop, which I think she should. It's a sin festival, which means they have to add the sins into the coin shop. And Queen Diane, last time I checked, is a sin. Unless, you know, in Grand Cross Netmarble's database, it's not a sin. Who knows, bro? But she should be in the coin shop, so be ready for that. But she doesn't have to be on the banner, okay? I've seen a lot of people saying she has to be on the banner, confirmed 100%, because there's been so many festivals without her. She doesn't have to be, right? With this teaser, it also gives me an idea that she might not be, because how they did with Estarossa is they teased the entire banner, right? This is basically all the units that were on the banner, plus more, but, you know, maybe this is a free banner. Maybe it's like you can get one of these fest units. It could be. That's what they did with, I think, the other fez. Which one was that? That was the... Give me a second here. I got the name. It's the Goddess Liz fez. That one had it with the free banner, right? So this could be the free banner, or hear me out, that's the banner itself, right? Those are the 4 fez units featured on it. The next units they release are like Freyr and, let's say, Scotty. Boom. Those are the other 2 units on the banner because they didn't have appearance on the Reinhardt banner we just had. Could happen that way. We'll wait and see, but I don't know. So again, we have until Wednesday. We'll find out what happens. We're 2 days away, about 48 plus hours, until we actually see the stream and see what happens there. So with it, hopefully it is good. Hopefully it isn't bad. Again, if it is an Escanor, you can kind of see he only has 3 freaking units of this game, and we're like, what, 3.5 years into the game? So there is that. Merlin, on the other hand, though, okay, you know, that's different. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units in the game, which, hey, not bad. So we'll see which the unit is. Maybe, again, it's something we don't expect. It's actually, it's Hawk. It's Fez Hawk. Fez Wild. Watch that happen. So we'll see. Again, even if it isn't a download Fez, it's still going to be a Fez. So hopefully it does bring us some decent events that aren't terrible. If it goes off of the last download Fezes, don't expect too much content. But you can expect a free banner. Not bad.